Alright, looks like Curtain 2 is about to start, guys.
Actually, it's Act 3.
It's Cat 3, sorry.
In Curtain 1, perchance. Pedro, has Square Enix afflicted you with their terrible counting skills?
Don't you mean Microsoft?
No. Square Enix clearly think that 9 comes before 7. I mean,
not everybody.
Both they and Microsoft have that issue. Both of them do.
It's not like they were that great at counting when they were when Square Enix were separate anyway. Remember, Europe got 7 first.
True, yeah.
Anyway, recap.
Kutaro schlepped himself onward to the
pirate ship.
vast ocean, the Moonshine Sea. 'Twas a dreadful realm full of pirates and monsters, and frothing up its waters at the moment was a roiling rivalry between Captain Pirate.
I love the way he rolls the R. Sounds like he's a Lord of the Rings character.
General Pig and Sheep.
The name of their king.
I thought you said General Pig shit.
Yo, another fine haul, me old salt.
Aye, the Moonshine Sea be ours now. We'll not be cowed by.
Oh wait, it's a sea made out of moonshine? Oh god, that's gonna be a tavern's best friend.
Who's kicking my seat?
Pikarina and Kutaro are observing while hidden.
Greatest disguises ever.
Shuri, stop kicking me seat, damn it.
I'm not kicking your seat. I'm next to you.
Yes, you are. You're using your weird Mr. Fantastic powers and kicking my seat.
Great painting.
Smartly now.
Avast, pig! There's not a cent to be had if we can't find him.
So they're privateers, essentially. Pirates that are given royal titles and hired by the government to do pirate stuff.
Instead.
Well, the term is normally privateers, or, you know, pirates who are technically generals and
keep it
whatnot.
down.
Yeah.
Pikarina told us to keep it down.
Pedro, we're getting a bit restless here. I've been sitting down on this exact spot for 5 straight hours. My knees are slowly being paralyzed.
You people have no patience.
GTO, well,
We're British.
yeah.
Kutaro, are you sure it's a nice idea?
Oh!
Yeah. Of course it is.
Tio, whenever we have a TV series on, they're so short, that's why people get impatient waiting for the next one.
Just like Doctor Who.
Okay, maybe the official pirate guy can help us.
Not sure.
Yeah, what about that Captain Harvey guy? Captain Harvey Dent, can we trust him?
Our hero
No.
has fallen, quite literally, for a ruthless ruse.
Well,
It's a good
we gotta get off the hook here somehow.
It's a good thing that they let him keep Calibrus.
Inside a ship.
So, things aren't very ship-shape.
Oh, look at that.
Captain Jack Sparrow?
Wow, he lost a lot of weight.
Oh! Well, speak of the devil, I was right. The pirate captain.
Captain
That of
Gaff.
the dread moon pirate, one of the goddess's
A
4
British term.
champions.
What need of ye
Oh.
of that old relic? The lapdog whose arm it augmented was a disgrace of a pirate.
Jeez, all 4 of those heroes were the worst of the worst, weren't they?
Mischiefs. I think it's Pikarina who has to take it.
I know.
This is a weird part of the show with them just going left and right.
Sorcerous trick of the Moon Bear King. Only Calibrus can cut through.
Okay, Captain Gaff's my favorite character so far, aside from Kutaro.
Ooh,
A hook that turns into a hat.
Scissor me, Tim.
So how does that work? Oh Jesus.
Where have you been this entire time?
Look who's obtained the pirate. How did you even get here?
She just can.
She's a witch.
I operate through the powers of plot convenience, child. Learn it well.
Ooh.
Alright, so new ability, the hook. Kind of like a hook shot of sorts. Yeah, hook claw, that's the official term.
You've snagged your
There we go.
Link would be proud.
Ooh.
Oh,
jeez.
God.
Milady, you
No, please.
Oh god.
Hello?
It's
Even-
around talking, Captain.
Girls, are they having a moment? Oh, Kutaro,
Yeah, let's get that
please
heart
do
away from
something.
here. There you go.
Thank you.
Aww.
Well, as you can see...
Oh, something's melted her heart, and by the end of the story, she'll retire from being an evil witch and will settle down with Captain Gap. I can write this.
Oop.
A good yank will dizzy your foes.
You're sailing all the ships today, aren't you, Jova?
I mean, Joy, look at the way they're acting awkward about this. We all know that no one's gonna
Get
leave that
over
down.
here!
Yeah, much like the hook shot and like Theo said, the scorpion spear, you can use it to attract the enemy straight to you.
Milady, I must have your name.
They call
How
me
poetic.
the Moon Witch. Esma.
Funny, I can think of another word for you that has itch in it, and it's not witch.
Pots.
A
Ah,
twitch?
a treasure truly.
A glitch?
No.
Summer,
no,
sunny.
please, no.
Steal back me ship.
My.
Yeah, let's focus on the important stuff, please.
Alright
I
then.
like Captain Gap. And maybe he'll be the one to get Esma Potts under control.
Look at all these coins. Is this the treasure vault?
Seems like it.
Yeah, but what could this currency have to us? We're moon
you trying to
beings.
die wealthy?
Well, you're moon beings. I'm just... Actually, wait, there's not supposed to be water on the moon.
Yeah, I was about to say, the moon has a strange geography, according to this story.
Now there is water on Mars.
We're operating on Tim Burton logic.
Does Steven Tim Burton have water on the moon?
Tim Burton will have anything. Jova.
I don't know.
This is the
you
guy
can
who.
be
This is the guy who made a. This is the guy who made a movie about a guy who has scissors for hands.
I don't know. Tim Burton sometimes has his limits. He. Let's just say he has his standards sometimes compared to certain crazy folk.
Like who?
Like the. Oh, I don't know. Maybe like the actress who assaulted him dressed as Catwoman to try and get the role of the part as Catwoman in Batman Returns, and even he found that freaking crazy.
Oh.
Let's just say, there is a way to out-crazy the crazies, as Dante would say.
I guess.
Anyway, the captain here is voiced by a guy called Simon Greenall. Does it ring any bell?
Not that I know of. Could you
Apparently-
put his IMDb page up?
Sure, apparently it was in a cartoon called The Octonauts for like 7 years.
I heard of that one.
Let me check what else is where.
Locked you in with the treasure.
Oh,
You're out.
Return me ship or swim with the fishes. Never.
Look at the water effects.
whoa.
Kutaro, we have to get to the Moonstone shards first.
Hey Jova, how do the staff here in the theater manage to get that water moving?
Why, it's actually a simple good illusion, but a magician never reveals the secrets. Thankfully, I'm not a magician, and this is not a magic show. Basically, it's a wonderful illusion of moving particles or whatnot that give the illusion that we're moving forward, when really, it's just a play on your eyes here and there.
It's a green screen.
Oh, Shiroi, we're not that lazy. It's actual crafts.
We're in this is a theater puppet show. You can
Oh,
green
he
screens
was
are for
in,
films.
He was in Forza Horizon 4.
Apparently he started acting in the end of the 1980s, but for a more comfortable role to Udwibs, apparently was in Tomb Raider 2.
The 1997 one.
Mm-hmm.
Thunderbirds Are Go. Final Fantasy XIV Heaven's Sword.
So basically, he's a voice
Funny,
actor.
you mentioned that earlier.
Actor and voice actor. I think it works on theater too, so which makes sense for this.
It was just the captain against the dastardly.
Oh, he was the caretaker in Trapped.
Is that a
Trapped
British
was a
soap?
game show. Trapped was a game show where a bunch of kids are stuck in a tower.
Oh shit.
And they have to climb down to escape.
Randomly, a rogue
I gotta say, this ship is really shoddily made. There's plenty of openings which are probably making it sink right now.
You think the captain is okay?
Below deck, more sea creatures were being held captive and subjected to unspeakable experimentation.
There you go.
I question the practicality.
There.
Bubbles.
Wow, Calibrus can cut through literally anything.
Who did a number
As long as
on
it's made of
top?
paper.
I feel like there's a joke here.
Don't worry, Pikarina. Let's just go.
Man, Kutaro really is missing all these interactive cues.
Alright, so basically the hook claw is also used in a lot of ways for platforming. Basically, make sure you... Yeah, there you go. See, you have to also be good about getting the platform to swing in order to get to certain other sides. So,
Here
yeah.
we part ways, sheep. Only buxom beauties be worthy of the captain's embrace.
Embrace!
Okay.
Oh, hello.
Oh,
Oh, hey,
geez.
Jaws.
There.
As the crackle
Oh.
of gunshots and clangor of crossed swords issued from above deck, our little hero
Oh.
raced through the
This-
ship's bizarre
oh boy.
interior with all the results he could
And there we
muster.
Seriously, how is the ship not sinking? Oh wait, maybe it is.
It's just that good, I guess.
With a crew of 2.
There you go.
Oh, jeez.
Fritter that away, eh?
Well, that's that.
The ship rocked. and
Oh, come on,
seas
2 versus 1.
turned as Gaff
How did
hammered
you
the
get back?
treacherous
Oh no.
Parlay.
Yeah, parlay.
My heart, we should have our asses paid.
Craven curs!
Wow, even 2 against 1 and they're flipping cowards. Losers.
Oh, one of them is a sheep, so...
Unloaded its fury.
No thanks,
Yeah,
Hero.
he had a gun though. Come on. By the way, that tidal wave is very patient.
Not to mention, look at it. It's made of paper. That's very nice, Polly. That's very nice.
Please be quiet, Polly.
Whoa! Check out the huge fish! Is that a tuna? Man, now I'm jonesing for some sushi. Give me a double order and I am set.
Blech. No thanks.
Yes,
Oh,
It is
jeez.
nice.
yes, Japan. I get it. You love your
I
sushi.
prefer shellfish, thank you very much. Besides, tunas are violent.
Yep.
There you go. Basically, you're supposed to crouch there and protect yourself from the water.
2 this time! What a haul!
What do they provide, I wonder?
Obstacle.
Yep.
Really? You just jump on top of them.
Greedy lap chop! Pieces of meat! Pieces of meat!
Thank you, sir.
You know, one oft-overlooked fact about the Moonshine Sea is that it contains vast quantities of pepper along with the salt. It's true.
I don't recall that being on the ingredients for moonshine.
No doubt more than one failed freebooter marooned on a desert island has docked his boots and done
How-
dived on naked
how does that-
prominence just to survive.
I have no
It's a
idea.
tragic story, really. One that should be told more often.
Alright.
The rate if you have a cold, you shouldn't
Bless
show
you.
up.
I got the feeling he may have gotten some of that pepper on his nose.
Yeah, I'm with Pikarina on this one. Not enough science. Remember, Dwebs, Gregory told us at the beginning that we could just call him G because we're all friends here.
Okay, so H-G.
His name is Gregory. I forgot what his last name was, but they did say at before the play that we could just call him G.
Sure.
All right, let's see what the. Oh, okay.
I fear it wasn't to no avail.
And there we go.
Mel Shark player, eh?
Yep.
There they are.
What Mega Man game was that from?
What?
Metal Shark Player. What was he from?
Alright,
This game?
thanks for the moonstone shards.
Come on, Mikey.
Yay.
Go. They went up the map.
Alright then.
Alright, time to climb up the ship's mast.
Prepare to die, Captain Goof.
You're going for like what? 3-0?
You milk feeder! What?
Char. Oh,
Whoa.
Whoa, okay,
It's just like Sharknado.
I was just about to say that.
it's Sharknado, but kid-friendly.
With pirates. I fucking
Hello,
love
welcome to our commentary of Sharknado 35.
Puppet edition.
Now I hate sharks too.
That's it.
I'm not even kidding, sure. To give you an idea, there's actually a scene in Sharknado 1 where basically there's a woman who tells her backstory about how sharks killed her grandpa and something and left her wounded in the leg and scarred for life and all that shit. And then when she ends that sad backstory, the guy listening to her literally says, and I quote, "Now I hate sharks too." Thank you for telling us that.
Delight.
How do you even function, you two?
Yeah.
No profit in chasing us.
Ah, but I mean to sink your booty!
Begad, there seem to be no heights to which this mad melee would not climb.
Which reminds me, we have to climb too.
So
Yeah.
getting out of hand. Oh well, we have to get the moonstone shards. So let's
Just enjoy the ride, Pikarina, come on.
Hey Polly, how you doing?
Well, gee.
See, he gets it.
Kutaro
Okay,
clambered up
made
a
it.
creaky
Now keep
clamber
cutting up the
as the
sets. We
wind
worked really
battered
hard
down.
on that, by the way.
I get lost sheep! I get lost sheep! I my spot! I my spot! Ah!
Those two generals are hopeless. Good thing
Yeah.
you're not stuck with an annoying partner,
Oh.
right?
Carry this.
I mean, I wouldn't say she's annoying on it.
I kind of prefer the yin yang if you ask me.
I do like her sassiness personally.
She's so Yin Yang is very good.
Oh, what's going on with that then?
What's this?
I got nothing for her.
No, I meant the flag.
More like
Oh,
but enough game.
the winds are setting it to sail.
Don't worry, guys. It's
Pedro, I think the place glitch.
Okay, how tall is the ship? You're sinking down. Oh, that's why they have to build it so high, because the ship is constantly sinking.
Begonias! Oh!
How's the theatre building big enough to house this?
this is a very
It's the power
this is
of
the
movie.
this is a very expensive production. There's with Sony financing the whole thing.
Cold cuts!
Oh, I didn't know Sony were into theatre productions as well now.
You'd be surprised.
It's a new gamble that they doing for right now.
How's that? Oh,
Well, I hope they're more successful at that than they were their TV shows.
And their animation studio. Fuck.
Ah! Was that supposed to happen?
Don't worry, guys. We'll just improvise. Yeah, there you go. See, what happened was Pikarina saved Kutaro right at the last minute. See?
From solid footing, and
That's what
even the
happened.
Slightest jolt would send him splattering
We
down
know, we
forthwith
saw it
upon the
earlier.
mildewy planks below.
Careful! Watch your step!
We know.
A monkey!
whoop!
Fuck. That,
Dang you, lack of edge grabbing!
that jump is
This actor's horrible. He keeps falling.
that jump is
Okay,
can be a
I'm
bit
gonna
hard
admit,
because
yeah, this
that jump can
is
be
a li-
can be a bit hard to get right because you have to jump literally right at the last minute.
And you had to grab the platform first, which Pedro didn't the first two times.
And there's no edge grabbing, so
It
yeah.
very, very easy actually, Joe,
Yeah,
if
it's
you
not like-
noticed that.
It's not
That's
like
weird
it's not
though.
like
He
the-
brushed the ledge, but he didn't grab onto it.
I guess it's just
not like,
some bad detection.
yeah, it's not like the reignited trilogy where it adds that little bit in case you just barely miss a platformer of gliding.
The reignited trilogy is not a platformer, Dweebs. Oh wait, never mind, it is!
What?
Never mind.
Someone's confused.
Never mind. When you said reignited, I thought you were talking about nitro-fueled for a bit
No,
there.
I said Spyro, not Crash.
Oh, you didn't mention Sprout, but you said reignited, so that was my bad either way. Really? Come on,
It's just a
Pikarina,
pair
we've
of
gone up
stuff,
against,
I mean.
like, plenty of more dangerous things. Besides,
It's a
how high...
Sapphire.
By the way, how high can those sharks jump or fly? Oh my god, they're the sharks from the Titanic movie. That's why they can jump so high, like the dolphins.
What are you doing?
Unkeg me!
Why are they laughing?
Because they're about to get their just desserts.
I meant the
A
audience.
barrel of laughs. Because the audience finds this amusing.
Had a field day with sheep. Enough swords had been run through the keg to make a pincushion.
Good news, guys.
Kebab by now.
What?
One more
I recently
cigarette,
acquired a
done
stake
taking
in the
over.
company that made this play, enough so that I can rewrite the script. Unfortunately,
No,
it's
thank
too
you.
late for this production.
Please no,
Poor
Dweebs.
pig wasn't having much better luck.
No.
with
What are you
his
talking
battle.
about, guys? I'll make this play even better.
Nah.
Alright, well, if you guys think you could do a better job.
So this is how the pig and the sheep meet their end. How anticlimactic for shame.
The only thing I trust you with, Dwebs, is writing British soaps. Because at the very least you'll be able to, because at the very least your rash, impulsive method of writing would at the very least make them
Hey.
more interesting.
How'd you puke it out of the keg?
That next series of Red Dwarf will be the best ever.
He'll not live out the day.
What? We called for a little help.
Whoa. Ooh.
Ready?
Oh, cool.
I didn't say fire!
Someone jumped the gun.
Trouble.
I'm going to just
Literally.
rewrite that
On the
scene,
horizon.
and
was
then
making
they
Swiss
were
cheese out of the
fired.
Jolly Lemons.
Gotta say, we better abandon the ship afterwards, because if it wasn't sinking before, we've kind of sabotaged it enough.
Well, it's a good.
How is it repairing itself? Is it zero now?
It's magical.
I-
It's magical cloth.
It's not even hiding itself, repairing itself. It's not zero, actually.
There we go.
Trouble.
I don't like this head as much.
And was making Swiss cheese out of the
It's a
Jolly
taiko
Lemons.
drum,
Dun,
Jova.
dun, 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 dun.
We could be married.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
At this rate,
All right.
sails would soon be more
Yeah, like Jova said, this ship is quite tall.
Rack the oars.
And impervious, so how do the sailors even get up there normally?
Well, there seems to be only a crew of 2. Oh, never mind. There's a crew member who just got blown to bits.
No, that was one of the many kids that were trying to save the souls of.
Yeah, because
Taking the wind out of their balls.
So either way, they're dead.
There you go.
Wind out of their balls, eh?
considering this is still part of the army of the Moonbear King, it's easy to imagine that those kids were, enslaved here as sailors.
Yeah.
Now they're dead. Well, I guess it's only dead in their dreams.
No, that's just us freeing him, and then we'll send the soul back to Earth. Basically,
Really?
there's
His entire body getting blown apart was us freeing him. I guess we're doing it the
Yeah, the
E102 gamma way.
only way is only saved if Calibrus resides the contact.
So I guess we're freeing them the same way E102 gamma
I
freed
think
his
we're actually on the
brothers.
top.
Out of runway.
Are you sure, Tio? I still see a flag there that's climbable.
Oh.
Feed the plankton.
Ooh.
Pig! Ah!
well, crap.
Pig! Stay with me!
There's no need to do any shipping. This thing writes itself.
No, Mojova.
Look, Tio, they're pretty much all but a married couple.
Sorry, Joe, but this ship is sailing. This ship is drowning.
Sinking,
So, sinking.
literally.
It's
Sinking. Sinking.
The turtle is sinking, dang it.
Fine. Drowning, sinking.
You can't drown a ship. That would imply that ship is looping.
You can. Well,
You can't drown a ship, but you can drown the people on it.
Well, depends, Jova.
Remember, Jova, there's that animated version of the Titanic that I can't find where the Titanic is actually a living and technically drowns when it's sinks. So.
Not just that, Jova, but in my language we use
But doesn't it get fixed with chewing gum?
Yes.
Not just that,
So you
Jova.
can bring people back to life with chewing gum, according to
Just roll with it.
Well,
Anyway.
well, if we can fly thanks to magical. Well, if we can fly thanks to magical moon tier beams, why not?
Well, actually, it's the dolphins that can fly thanks to that. Humans just gain the ability to talk to all animals in general.
I'm glad to know that your knowledge of Italian shitty animated films is akin to on Jova. But anyway,
why couldn't you stick with Puma Man? And that would have been it.
Was Puma Man good?
It's funny at the very least.
It's one of those shitty B movies that's hilarious. But anyway,
Man, he flies like a moron.
the basic.
We're really going to hit him in the bones down there.
Basically, Jova, in my language, we use the word drowning for both situations. We don't actually have an equivalent for the word sinking. We just use drowning for both.
Ah, interesting. Kind of a shame that pig and sheep aren't the bosses of this area, but this one seems interesting too.
Well, remember, Jova, Act 3 is not done yet. This is just the first part.
Oh, whoa. Okay, I gotta say, I'm really liking this stage so far. I mean, okay, aside from just my love of pirates and swashbuckling in general, I don't know, this one seems to have a very great sense of interactivity. Then again, I guess you could say that so far this play has been, kind of upping the ante with each stage.
Guys, I got good news.
What?
Because we've been sitting in this theatre for 8 weeks, I managed to save up enough money to upgrade our seats from seat to big beds that we can lie on to watch the play.
We'll switch.
Are you really that lazy?
I'm fine with this now, dude.
Shiori, these seats are cramped. My knees touch the back of the other seats.
Well, remember,
Dweebs, I have the problem.
In the front row. How is that even happening?
Also, Dweebs, never tell that to me ever again. Believe me.
Although, to Dweebs' credit, guys, I don't think sitting in this position for 8 weeks is all that healthy either.
I'm way too short tack.
Every time I slightly move my leg, I keep knocking the trombone player in the back of his head.
How are you doing that?
You're under the stage.
No. I got us the raised seats.
Dwebs, behave. You're not a child. You're a grown-up. Just behave like one. Come on, just be respectful to the other people in the audience.
Right, but I got a soundproof. Booth, but it's not here yet.
He's cutting his crotch.
Well, it's a skeleton, Jova, so...
Oh yeah, now he's being immature.
Don't forget, Jova. We have to defeat all of the Moon Bear King's generals because they have the Moonstone pieces, and Pig is one of them. So obviously we have to tackle him at some point.
I'm pretty sure he kind of looked dead last we saw.
Nah, don't worry.
Well, we'll see, Jova. Oh, there we go.
And with that,
there we go.
Kutaro laid the Weaver flag to waste, freeing the souls of countless children and resting the Jolly Lamb.
No, we haven't got all of them. Some of them fell into the sea.
Oh well.
End of the line, you
There.
livestock. I'll see you to Davy Jones. But first, I'll have back me treasure along with me ship.
Zoinks!
Yeah.
Give it back.
Not even a
Zoinks.
piece of eight.
Gold and silver be a heavy burden when you're
Too.
sinking.
Captain Gap's sword darted like lightning as he swashed pigs' buckles and fleeced sheep's philallany.
Avast!
Oh no.
That's money.
Ours
you
now.
random lunatic.
Could we please avast forward to the part where you cough up your moonstone shards?
Never! We'd sooner be shot, mate.
God, we need to abide by the schedule. Pikarina, come on.
Oh no.
Moby Dick.
Of course.
Well,
Look out!
Cheating, you scurvy.
at least it's not a Kraken.
Darn it! We can't let him get
Could
away.
always be worse.
Of course they abandoned ship.
Well, Shiroi, like Nizun said once, that there's always a bigger fish, so...
I'll never go to the sea again.
Really? You're the best.
Shouldn't take more than, say, 3 days.
You are so not the best.
Hey, he's trying.
Like, do you often need better ideas, Missy?
Man overboard.
Again?
Well, maybe if you weren't so ungrateful, you would have tossed us
So, with
overboard.
a footprint of urgency firmly impressed upon his
So,
behind,
is he
Kutaro
gonna be
was off to the
okay? Cause I
far
really
abyss
like
of
him.
Davy
We're
Jones'
using Pinocchio logic, Java. We can just breathe underwater.
No, I'm talking about Captain Gaff.
Oh,
That
Yeah,
too.
who cares about the protagonists?
Don't worry.
Yeah.
Don't worry, Jova. Captain Gaff will be all right.
Let me tell you, Captain Gaff's a real hero of this story, man.
All right. So that was the first curtain.
Captain Gaff's my favorite. He's not afraid of
With the
anything.
help of Calibros, Kutaro defeated the menace and saved the souls of a lucky few. Well done, Kutaro! The souls he freed while outward bound.
Hopefully they all go back to the right homes and don't end up in the wrong family house. I can just imagine.
oh,
Even-
Java, how do you think the plots of Freaky Friday movies keep happening?
I don't know, Tio. As the Scooby-Doo movie showed us, it's not always easy when you're in
Jova,
disembodied.
don't worry, Jova, we're not being delivered by some dumb store. We're okay.
So, which story is the treasure one?
Treasure chest. A magic chest that prevents anyone but the owner from extracting its contents. When treasure does escape, the chest finds it and gobbles it up again. It even accidentally devoured the daughter of the billionaire who ordered it. Perhaps the biggest return on his investment, considering tuition these days.
So, it's a mimic.
Basically, yeah.
Huh.
There you go. Remember, Theo, we only get to a picture book every time we finish an act, not a curtain.
Well, I was confused. I was specifically referred to the stories. They had stories.
Alright, you can go and stretch your legs now, Dwibs.
Okay.
Come on,
I'll
dudes,
be
let's
right
go
back.
for a
Inter-
good course of exercise.
See,
I'll be
this is
right-
exactly what the intermissions are for. To rest during the intermissions.
I'll be right back after my heart calms down from having a giant metal shark thrown at my face.
Oh, yeah, that
That was a
believable, right?
submarine.
Actually, it was Moby Dick, I think. Anyway, see you, everybody.
I don't care what he's called.
It's intermission, Ribs. Come on, let's go. All right, see you, everybody.